Hi, boys and girls. So far in talking about strangers, we've learned that a stranger's just someone you don't know. There's no way to tell if they're nice or not by how they look. When you're by yourself, you have to take care of yourself. And if a stranger comes around when you're by yourself or with your friends, you need to stop what you're doing, stand up, back up, and stay an arm's reach away. And you don't talk to someone you don't know when you're by yourself. Now let's learn another rule, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
The third rule is you don't take anything from a stranger, okay? So who wants to be first? Let's see. Chaz, come on up here. What if you're sitting in your yard, right over there, and you have a book? All right, what if I come into Chaz's yard, he's reading a book, and I say, "Hi, how you doing? My name's Cheryl. What's your name?" Do you know how to read already? This is a great looking book, but you better take it inside. Here you go. Is he an arm's reach away? No, because if I can put my hands on him, he's not an arm's reach away. So this time we're going to do it and you're going to stay an arm's reach away, okay? Okay. If I come and I say, "Hi there, how you doing? Nice book you got there." But I already read that book, but here, you can take it in the house. Good. Does he take it?
No.
No. Fabulous. Thank you, Chaz. Okay, Sarah, can you come up and help me now? Okay, Sarah, can we pretend that this is your favorite toy in the entire world? You've had it since you were a baby? Okay, there you go. If something happened to her, could we go to the store and buy another doll? Yeah. If something happened to Sarah, could we go to the store and buy Sarah again?
No.
No, that'd be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm a stranger and I come into Sarah's yard. What does Sarah do? Good. And if I take a step toward her, what does she do? Good. And if I say, "Aren't you Sarah? I think I live near here. I think I've seen you, haven't I?" And I take another step, what does she do? Good. Now, what about if I pick up her favorite toy in the world and I say, "She's really beautiful, but you better take her inside. Here you go." Okay, is she going to take her? No. Very good. Thank you, Sarah. Aaron, have you had a turn? Come on up here. Okay. All right, well, that's okay. I'll make sure everybody gets a turn. Okay, you ready? All right. What if Erin is in her yard and she's got her cart and her doll and all that stuff, and a stranger comes along? What's she going to do? Good. Is she an arm's reach away? Nope. I got my fingers on her. What is she? Good. Okay. Now, what about if I say, "Hey, this is pretty neat stuff you got here. This must be one of your favorite dolls, huh?" What about if the stranger says, "Here, take your doll"? Is she going to?
No.
No, she's not. What about if the stranger, though, says, "Well, if you don't care about your doll, I think I'm going to take her home with me." And the stranger starts walking away with your favorite doll. What are you going to do, Aaron? What do you think you ought to do?
Run and tell your mom.
Exactly, Jamar. Good for you. You run and tell your mom. Would you run after me?
No.
Absolutely not.
Tell your mom.
Good. Thank you, Aaron. Okay. Let's see. Angelo, come on down here. Good. All right, Angelo, can we pretend this is yours? All right. You're playing with that in your yard, and somebody comes along. First thing, what do? Good. You back up. All right. And if I say, "How come you're not playing with this? Is there something wrong with it?" Good. And what about if I say, "Well, I think you better take it. Here you go." Good. He's not going to do that. But if a stranger really was bothering you, do you think you might start to get a little nervous or scared?
No. Just go inside and tell your mom.
Exactly, Bobby. You could just go inside and tell someone, right? Okay, but before you do that, what I want you to do, Angelo, is take 4 steps back. Let's everybody help him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, see how far away he is? Would it be safe for him to turn around and run into the house and tell his mom now? You bet it would be. Good. Thank you very much, Angelo. So the first rule is stay an arm's reach away, right? The second rule is don't talk, right. The third rule is you don't take anything. Exactly. Very good. And what's a stranger?
Somebody you don't know.
Yeah, do you have to be afraid?
No.
No. Okay, very good. Each of you has a favorite toy. I want you to practice with your teacher and your mom and dad what you would do if someone had your toy. I want you to talk about where you could run for help if you were scared or nervous and what you would scream, like help.